You could be hitting the gym every single day, lifting weights like a champ, and loading up on 100 grams of protein daily. But if you're not eating foods rich in collagen, you're still missing the mark, especially as you get older. Health experts always tell you the key to building muscle is eating lots of protein and working out hard. But here's the truth they're not telling you. Protein isn't the most important thing for muscle growth. Collagen is. That's right. Collagen is what holds your muscles, joints, and connective tissues together. And without enough of it, your body can't fully repair or build muscle, no matter how much protein you're eating. But here's what most older adults don't realize. Even if you take collagen supplements, they usually don't work. Why? Because most powdered collagen products are missing gelatin, the natural form of collagen that your body can actually absorb and use to rebuild muscle tissue. A lot of seniors also make the mistake of drinking beef bone broth, thinking it's enough. But guess what? One bowl of bone broth only has a fraction of the collagen you actually need. To build muscle after 60, you need at least 15 grams of bioavailable collagen per day, and most broths don't even come close. That's why in this video, I'll reveal 2 powerful liquid collagen sources that have up to 8 times more collagen than bone broth. The second best one is easy to find, and the best one? Almost no one talks about it. I'll also show you 3 foods you should never eat with collagen if you want to fight muscle loss and beat sarcopenia. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get started. Number 1, fish skin broth, the collagen powerhouse you've never heard of. If you're serious about staying strong and active as you age, there's one little-known superfood that could make a huge difference: fish skin broth. A single cup of fish skin broth contains an impressive 12 to 15 grams of collagen, nearly twice as much as traditional beef bone broth. But it's not just about quantity. The type of collagen matters too. Marine collagen from fish skin is absorbed 1.5 times more efficiently than other types, making it especially powerful for older adults dealing with muscle loss. Collagen helps support the structure of your muscle fibers and the connective tissues that hold them in place. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less collagen, which is why supplementing it, especially in this form, can help maintain strength, mobility, and independence. But fish skin broth offers more than just collagen. It's naturally rich in omega-3 fatty acids and selenium, 2 key nutrients that fight inflammation, speed up muscle recovery, and boost protein absorption. In simple terms, your body makes better use of the protein you eat when it's paired with these nutrients. A recent study in Japan followed 120 older adults with sarcopenia. After 6 months of drinking fish skin broth daily, participants gained an average of 3.2 pounds of lean muscle. Researchers were so impressed, they called it a form of natural muscle preservation therapy. And it's not new. Traditional Chinese medicine has used fish skin broth for over 2,000 years to restore strength and treat what they once called muscle withering. Modern science is finally catching up. Making your own is easy. Simmer salmon or cod skins with ginger and sea salt for 2 to 3 hours. When it cools, it should gel. That's how you know it's rich in real collagen. You can enjoy it at any meal, add to scrambled eggs, mix in a veggie soup, or sip it warm with dinner. But here's the kicker. Fish skin broth alone isn't enough. There's another collagen source that works even better when combined with it, and I'll reveal that next. Number 2, chicken feet broth, a hidden gem for muscle and joint strength. If you're over 60 and looking to stay active, independent, and strong, there's one traditional food you probably haven't tried, but should: chicken feet broth. While it might sound unusual at first, this broth is one of the most collagen-rich, joint-supporting superfoods you can add to your diet. A single cup of chicken feet broth contains a remarkable 15 to 18 grams of collagen, which makes up nearly 70% of its total protein content. That's not just high, it's powerful. This broth provides mostly type I and type 2 collagen, which directly support muscle fiber repair and help strengthen the cartilage around your joints. For older adults, that means better mobility, less joint stiffness, and stronger muscles to keep you doing the things you love. Even more surprising, chicken feet broth is naturally rich in glucosamine and chondroitin, the same ingredients found in pricey joint supplements. These compounds help reduce inflammation in your muscles and joints, allowing you to recover faster from exercise and even build muscle more effectively, especially if you're dealing with age-related muscle loss. One fascinating study out of South Korea followed 85 seniors over a 4-month period. Those who drank chicken feet broth 3 times per week saw a 28% increase in leg strength and a 45% reduction in muscle soreness. Researchers concluded that the unique collagen profile in this broth made it even more effective than traditional protein supplements. And it turns out this isn't new wisdom. In traditional Chinese medicine, chicken feet soup has been prescribed for bone and joint strength for over 3,000 years. Ancient practitioners believed the feet held the most restorative properties in the entire chicken, and modern science is starting to agree. To make your own chicken feet broth, simply simmer clean chicken feet with onions, garlic, and herbs for 4 to 6 hours. Once cooled, the broth should become thick and gelatinous. That's a sign it's loaded with real collagen. Here's the secret. When you combine chicken feet broth with fish skin broth, you give your body both land-based and marine collagen. Fish collagen absorbs quickly to support muscle repair right after meals or workouts. Chicken collagen, on the other hand, provides longer-lasting structural support for your joints, bones, and connective tissue. Together, they create a complete amino acid profile your body can't get from just one source. Try this. For breakfast, warm up a cup of chicken feet broth and gently whisk in 2 beaten eggs to make a soft, protein-rich custard. For lunch, use it as the base for a vegetable soup with carrots, celery, and spinach. And at dinner, sip a mug of seasoned broth about 30 minutes before your main course to prepare your body for optimal overnight recovery. But here's the catch. Even with the best collagen sources, your progress could be completely undone if you're eating the wrong foods alongside them. In fact, there are 3 common foods that can cancel out the benefits of collagen or worse, create harmful compounds that damage your muscles and joints. And I'm willing to bet you've eaten at least one of them this week. Most people have no idea they're making this mistake, but once you know what to avoid, the difference in your strength and mobility can be dramatic. I'll reveal these 3 foods next. The 1 food to avoid with collagen, if you want to keep your muscle. If you're over 60 and making the effort to drink collagen-rich broths, like fish skin or chicken feet broth, you're on the right track for supporting your muscles, joints, and overall vitality. But there's one food that could quietly be working against all those benefits: white rice. White rice is a staple in many kitchens and often seems like the perfect side to a warm bowl of broth. But most people don't realize it can actually interfere with your body's ability to absorb collagen. Here's why. White rice has a high glycemic index, around 73, which is even higher than table sugar. That means it can spike your blood sugar quickly. When you combine a collagen-rich meal with a high glycemic food like white rice, that blood sugar surge can disrupt muscle protein synthesis, the very process your body needs to repair and build muscle. A study from 2019, published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition, followed 200 older adults with diabetes. Those who ate high glycemic foods like white rice with their collagen meals had 40% less muscle growth than those who avoided it. The researchers found that high blood sugar blocked amino acids from entering muscle cells, a key part of muscle repair. Even more concerning, when the minerals in collagen broths interact with simple carbs like white rice, it can lead to the formation of advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which contribute to inflammation and muscle breakdown. I've seen it firsthand. One of my patients, Adam, 98, had been faithfully drinking bone broth, but wasn't gaining strength. She switched from white rice to quinoa, and within 3 weeks, she gained over 2 pounds of muscle. If you're committed to staying strong and independent, avoid white rice for at least 2 hours before or after a collagen-rich meal. Your muscles will thank you. Why alcohol can cancel out your collagen gains, especially at night. If you're over 60 and focused on staying strong and independent, adding collagen-rich broths like fish skin or chicken feet broth to your routine is a smart move. But there's one habit that could quietly be working against you: drinking alcohol too close to your collagen intake, especially at night. Many older adults enjoy a glass of wine with dinner or a nightcap before bed, thinking it's relaxing or even good for the heart. But even a moderate amount of alcohol, such as 1 glass of wine, can interfere with the body's ability to repair and build muscle. Research has shown that alcohol can reduce muscle protein synthesis by up to 37%, which means your collagen broth may not be doing its job. The timing matters, too. Drinking alcohol before bed disrupts deep sleep, which is when your body does most of its muscle repair. In one 12-week study of 150 seniors, those who consumed alcohol within 4 hours of drinking collagen saw less muscle growth than those who skipped the alcohol altogether. Scientists found that alcohol blocks mTOR signaling, a process essential for your muscles to absorb collagen's amino acids. There's also another layer to consider. When alcohol mixes with the high amino acid content in collagen, it can lead to the formation of harmful byproducts that build up in muscle tissue over time. I remember working with Robert, 82, a retired construction worker who drank chicken feet broth nightly, always followed by his medicinal whiskey. After 4 months with no results, we removed the alcohol. Within 6 weeks, his grip strength improved by 23%, and he gained nearly 2 pounds of lean muscle. Bottom line, on recovery days, aim to go alcohol-free for at least 24 hours. Your muscles and your long-term strength are worth it. The last food you should never eat with collagen, and it might be on your breakfast plate. Let's talk about one of the most common and surprisingly harmful foods people often pair with collagen-rich broths: bacon. That smoky, salty crunch may feel like the perfect topping for a hearty bowl of bone broth, but when it comes to muscle health, especially after 60, bacon may be doing more harm than good. Most older adults don't realize that just one strip of bacon can contain over 400 milligrams of sodium, plus nitrates, phosphates, and other preservatives. When you combine that with the naturally high mineral content in collagen-rich foods like chicken feet or fish skin broth, your sodium levels can spike, leading to water retention, inflammation, and even higher blood pressure. And inflammation doesn't just affect your heart. It directly interferes with muscle protein synthesis, which your body relies on to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. A 2020 study from Harvard Medical School followed 180 seniors living with sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, for 10 weeks. The group that included processed meats like bacon in their protein meals had 45% higher inflammation and 30% less muscle gain compared to those who stuck to clean proteins. And there's another layer. When preservatives in bacon combine with amino acids and collagen, they can form nitrosamines, harmful compounds linked to cellular damage and even cancer. I think of Harold, a 76-year-old retired firefighter who was diligent about drinking collagen broth every morning, but he always added crumbled bacon for flavor. His joint stiffness didn't improve until he swapped the bacon for some grilled turkey sausage. Within a month, his inflammation dropped and his strength began to return. So if you want to get the most from your collagen, skip the bacon. Stick to clean proteins like chicken, turkey, or fish with herbs. Your muscles will thank you. Have you accidentally been pairing your collagen with the wrong foods? Let me know below. I'd love to hear your story.